Well, the American Red Cross says 90% of people who experience cardiac arrest end up dying, and the reason being a delay of CPR and use of an AED before paramedics arrive. A local foundation wants more people to survive this emergency, and WDBJ7's Amir Massenberg joins us in the studio with more details. Good morning, Amir.
Good morning, Tanisha. The Compression Shock Foundation is gearing up for its 9th annual CPR and AED Education Day happening tomorrow. The goal in mind is to save more lives.
One day you're here and the next day you could be gone.
Well, the saying goes, live like there's no tomorrow. And that's exactly what Taylor Monk is doing after being given a second chance at life.
It's an undescribable feeling that I can't get over every day.
Death came knocking at Monk's door at just 30 years old. What started off as a normal day ended with Monk going into sudden cardiac arrest while playing basketball.
Nobody knows why. Nobody still knows why. And at the time, the gym I was in did not have an AED. So when they called 911, there just so happened to be Christiansburg PD, like very close to where we were, come running in with an AED and started the process of saving my life.
Build mode. Remove.
Chances of survival decrease every minute that CPR and an AED is delayed when a person goes into cardiac arrest, leaving only 10% of people to actually live if they get both in enough time. That number just doesn't sit right with Jack Perkins, who works in emergency medicine, witnessing so many lose their lives.
Almost every single one of those encounters, going through my mind is what could have been.
His motivation to start the Compression Shock Foundation, traveling around to underserved communities, teaching the importance of CPR and using a defibrillator.
They don't have the same access to CPR and AED education. They don't have the same number of automated defibrillators. They're going to have longer times for EMS.
Making it even more relatable to some by using female mannequins and ones of color for demonstrations to show cardiac arrest doesn't discriminate.
And we really want people to start thinking about, like, this is part of my community.
Monk now called to spread the word too.
I mean, I feel like I owe it to the next person.
Well, the event is tomorrow and it'll be held at the Christiansburg Recreation Center from 8 to 5. You can go and get CPR and AED training for free, and organizations that attend will be getting a free AED.
Yeah, just hearing stories like this just shows the importance of knowing how to use AEDs and CPR.
That's right.
Thanks, Amir.